Hey everyone, it's Carl Holson here, and I'm joined with Thomas Marguccio and Stephen Hurst and Joanne Brownlee. And you know what? I'm pumped. I'll show you why I'm pumped. I'm going to show you why I'm pumped. Okay? I just showed these guys 3 minutes ago. A sale just came in. Okay? I just got a sale come in again with IBK. That's 4 sales in 24 hours. Okay? Now, I said yesterday on some of my posts that the marketing season started September 1st. 4 sales, 24 hours. September 1st was yesterday. People are ready. They're ready to start making money. Okay? Now, I'm actually going to share with everybody here today, and the panelists, and we're all going to talk about this, but I'm going to share with you today the power of using video to promote your business. Because these sales that came in the last 24 hours were all a result of videos that I made, okay? Every single one, and I'm actually expecting 2 to 3 more sales coming in today based on phone calls I've had in the last 24 hours with people that saw my videos, okay? So, we're going to talk about using videos to market your business, but it's not just using videos in general, it's specific types of videos, okay? Now, when I'm talking about that, I'm talking about either videos that you are going to use or the videos that you're going to use of others, possibly. Like some of my teammates want to use my videos. Now, the videos are not about explaining the company, explaining the comp plans. It's not about that. If people want to see that, they can go to the bloody site. Okay? It's on every site. And if it's not, it should be. And if it's not there, I'd question it. Okay? What the videos need to be is they need to be about you giving the value of why you should be using the product. Now, the videos that I have going out lately, the last, I would say, 5 to 6 videos I've done, I'm explaining the value in using the IBK software and on how to use it and where to be posting and that sort of thing. Okay, I actually did a video here where I walked through and explained the software and I showed it step by step. That one went viral in the last 24 to 48 hours. It's absolutely going ballistic. Okay, and there's another thing that is exclusive to my team. Okay, now I know there's a lot of people from IBK watching this, but unfortunately there's 2 resources that are strictly and exclusive to my team. Sorry about that, IBKers. Okay, but this is for my team to be using. Eventually it's going to be opened up to everybody in IBK. Okay, because we want everybody in IBK to take advantage of this that's coming. Okay, so my team is taking advantage of it now. I brought it to North America. Okay, through a friend of mine from Russia. It's a Russian-built platform that allows us to put our social media on steroids. Okay, and I mean it's putting it on steroids. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen right now and just give you a snapshot look of exactly what I'm talking about. Now, I've been using this software now for roughly 6, maybe 7 days. Okay, the 22nd I think I started. So what is that? Maybe 8, 9 days, whatever it is. Okay, I don't include weekends because I don't work though. Okay, so let's just go over and look. I'm just going to share my screen here. You guys can see my screen, right? Okay, this is my Facebook, so we're going to go into Facebook in a second. Okay, but this here, I want you to see the results of this. Okay, now I don't know if you guys can see that. I might have to get a little bit bigger, but the 20th, okay, it was the 23rd, okay? This came in on the 23rd, okay? Shares, 1,323 shares since the 23rd, okay? Down here, I've got YouTube subscribers to my personal channel. When I started my personal channel a while ago, up till 8 days ago, I had 23 subscribers. I now have 899, okay? Now, in one of the other programs that I'm promoting, I've actually put their YouTube channel up here. 987 following subscribers to that. So this means every time I do a video, every time I do a hangout, whatever, these people are being notified. Okay? And just in the last, like I said, in the last 24 hours, I've had 3 sales come in, 4 just now, because one just came in just not even 10 minutes ago, okay? And all of these, the guy that came in here just a while ago, I spoke to him earlier this morning, so that's why I knew he bought. But he saw my videos, and he saw one of these 4 videos that are up top here. I'm not sure exactly which one it is, but you can see, look at the shares. All of them, almost 1,000 or more shares in these things, all from since the 23rd. Okay, this one here is the 28th. So this is only, what, 5 days ago, okay? 991 shares in 5 days. This is crazy, okay? And then I've got my personal link that I've got on here that sells both IBK and my other travel program. 1,090 views have been to this thing here since the 30th. Okay? These are crazy, crazy numbers, you guys. Okay? And my channel is just going nuts. I mean, I can't believe the engagement I'm getting. And look at this. I mean, here's people, you know, there's 11 new ones, plus I think there's like another 9 that I had already done, so there's probably about 20 people in here that are trying to be my friends. Every single day, I get 20 to 50 friend requests. You know, I'm at 25, 36 friends, and before I started doing all this, about 2 months ago, before I even started doing any of the promotion with IBK or anything, I was at 146 friends. And now I'm at 2,500 and climbing. And I mean, there's a lot of people I decline every day too, because, you know, I mean, I'm not into the love fest stuff that a lot of people are on Facebook. I'm just into business. So there's a lot of people looking for love that I'm not interested in working with. Okay, and I guess I'm pretty sure everybody else agrees on that kind of stuff. Okay, but you have to expect that. Facebook is a social network. Okay, it was designed for interaction, friend requests, and whatever, looking for love in the wrong places or whatever, right? But that's what you're going to find on Facebook. So they have a business side and they got a social side, and a lot of times they intermix with each other. Okay, you're going to find that on a lot of social media. The only place that I don't find a lot of that is actually on LinkedIn. Now, one of the cool things is that you know, IBK is coming out with a LinkedIn software. It was supposed to be out a few weeks ago. There's been some delays on it, but that's cool. I'm very patient. I'll wait. I'm actually incredibly happy already just with Facebook alone. You know, to date, myself, I've made almost $15,000 in the last 4 months from Facebook alone. Okay, I know a lot of these guys on the panel here. Some of them have made sales through Facebook. You know, and they're getting a lot of engagement from Facebook. You know, maybe some of them haven't made sales yet. Doesn't mean that it's not coming. Again, you know, I woke up to sales this morning. I got sales late yesterday. I had another sale just 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago. Okay? And this is going to happen to you. This is the marketing season. So let's now talk about what kind of videos you need to be making. You need to be addressing out there. What I'm getting engagement with is the videos that I've done just recently in the last 10 days. Okay, that's the ones where you see all of those ones that I just showed you there, over 1,000 shares and stuff that I've seen with that. Now that has to do with the one resource that my team has access to right now. That's an exclusive resource that eventually will be opened up to IBK, and then of course the rest of the world will end up following suit because it'll just get out. There's nothing we can do to stop it. But right now, we are conquering right now with that, and I can hardly wait for these panelists to come out and start jumping out of their chairs, because they're going to be showing their phone like I showed my phone with things coming on there. Okay, so Joanne, you right now you've started doing your videos. I've been watching your videos and that coming out. You're doing a great job on them, by the way. You know, because you're engaging nicely with the people. But here's what we want to do differently. This is what I did. I changed in the last 8 days. What I've done is I'm actually showing why people need to get it. So I'm using, you know, Camtasia. There are some other things out there you can use for screen capturing and showing and stuff like that. But you know, that's where I'm showing why I'm getting sales, because I've actually went through my last video. I actually showed the software. Now, if you don't have that, you just got a webcam and you're going to be on just like this. What you need to be telling the people out there is you need to be telling them why they need to be using this software. Okay? stop trying to sell the software. Start selling the why. Okay? People are going to buy based on the value of that software, what it can give them. Like, for instance, a guy I was just talking to was asking me, he goes, I'm in this certain program, can I use IBK to promote that? Yes. So what you need to be doing is telling people in your videos why they should be using our software, what it can do. Now, what can our software do? Okay, any of the panelists? Okay, rather than me tell everybody, why don't you reach out and just say, what is it that you know that our software can do? Okay, anybody?
Yeah, Carl, IBK basically can get our message out to a group of targeted people who we know are already interested in what we have, and it can get it out on a massive scale over a period of time during a day, that our message is constantly being shown to people who are already interested. So, and it also gets engagement with those people, and we're asking them to like it and request more information, and it does that, and it also gives us a chance to express what the product is about, what can be done with it. So it's a great way to get through to the social media, and it's done for free, and the leads that we get are free. We don't have to pay for them, and they're really people who have already shown interest. So
yeah, they're 100% targeted. Exactly.
100% targeted, so anyone coming into this will not have to pay for leads. They're getting them, hand sent to them on a silver platter, so to speak, when you don't pay for them, and they're, attached to you. No one else has them. So that's a major advantage in this.
Exactly, and the one thing that you're hearing about all the time, I know I get it, I hear about it day in and day out, to a point where I just want to say, can you look at this? Okay, people are dying for traffic and leads. Okay, and that's the biggest complaint in our industry. Okay, the IBK software is laser targeted to your niche. Okay, you can go as deep into that niche as you want with that software, and it will find the people looking for your business. Okay, this software is that powerful. Anybody who's listening to this right now or will listen to this software is the most powerful software you can possibly find out there for what you're looking for its price value. Okay? I mean, you can carry on and buy leads. I know guys that are selling leads for $500, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, okay, for so many leads, but those aren't guaranteed. Those are just leads that you get traffic that's sent to your thing, and maybe you'll get a sign up. Maybe you'll get a sale. Okay? What this software does is it goes out and it harvests all the people's attention and throws the information at them in front of their face and says, you need this. This is what you need for your business. Forget about buying the traffic. Forget about buying all the leads. Why don't you get something that creates traffic and leads and all highly targeted 100% to your business? You see, this is the biggest thing I've ever struggled with. I don't know about the panel here, but I've always struggled with getting the right traffic in front of my business. I've gone out there and I've spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars, actually thousands of dollars, on traffic. And I used to buy leads. I used to do all that kind of stuff. And all for nothing, because I had zero engagement, or very, very little engagement, and hardly made any money out of the sales. I mean, I bought a $1,000 traffic package, okay, that was supposed to give me 2,500 views or clicks, right? 2,500 clicks. So that cost me $1,000. So I went and I bought that. Guess how many sales I made? Can anybody guess how many sales I made? 2,500 clicks.
2.
No, I didn't make any.
You didn't make none. Oh wow.
I made none. So I wrote off $1,000. Okay. So I don't know about you, but I really love my money, and I hate it. I hate getting it wasted. Okay. So if I'm going to invest money in a product or something, I better get value out of it. or I'm going to be extremely pissed off. Okay? Now, this is what it's like for most of the people in the industry. They're coming to this industry and they're looking for their products. I don't care whatever program it is online. They go and they find a program and they put down their $20 or $100 or $500 or whatever it is. And they get in there and then they don't make any money. Okay? And then they get pissed. I mean, these people are burning mad. Their faces are turning red. They're pissed. They hate people online now because they just took their money. And the first thing they want to do is yell scam. Wasn't a scam. In 99% of the cases, it wasn't a scam. You know what it was? They didn't know what to do. They didn't know how to find traffic. They didn't know how to create leads. So what you need to do is you need to go out and you need to look for the right resources you need to get your message in front of people. And I'm telling you, Billy Brady was absolutely brilliant when he decided to start IBK, Internet Business Kits, and have his own software custom made. You know, there's lots of posting software that's out on the internet, okay? Most of it is crap, okay? Most of it. I know because I bought it. Most of it's crap, okay? And I'm not going to say anything in names or anything like that. It's just crap because a lot of it is API based, which means that it has to integrate with the software platform or the social platform, which means that the social platform now knows that it's software. Okay? Ours isn't API based. And that's the beautiful part. It doesn't integrate with the social media. So ours looks like it's a regular person going in. It fools the software, fools the social platform. Okay? Now, can you still get thrown in your Facebook jail and stuff like that? Well, yes, you can. That'll happen to anybody who abuses stuff. Okay? If you follow the training and the resources that we have to show you how to market this software, you will never ever have conflict with any social media site using our software. None. I can guarantee it. Okay? Because well, you have to remember, see, when people are using these posting softwares, you know what they want to do? They want to post every 5 seconds because they want to get their word in front of everybody before anybody, can see anybody else's, right? Well, you have to think about something for a second. First of all, if you're going to go and post something, how fast can you do it manually? Okay? Put a timer on. Time it. I know I did. At one point I said, 12 seconds to 20 seconds is a good time. It's not a good time. Okay? I went in and I did some posts and I timed them 4 different times on 4 different occasions. It took me 22 seconds to do the post. And that was the fastest I did. A lot of them took me over 30 seconds. Okay? So, if you want to be natural in this, start posting at roughly, I would say, over 30 seconds. Anywhere between 30 seconds and 2 minutes or 5 minutes, whatever you want. Totally up to you. I know, things that Tom does. Tom, just tell everybody what you do.
I can talk about that, Carl. Basically, my strategy is about, I go in to start off the beginning of the day at about 2 minutes. And then in about midway in the day, I'll bring it down to 1 minute. And this covers all the time zones because a lot of these people in these groups are in different time zones. So I'll spend the whole day, and I do have a lot of groups. I have over 800 groups now, and I will post 400 groups a day in two different sets. And I've not run into any problem, no Facebook jail or anything like that. But I'll time it to start off with about 2 minutes, and then go to 1 minute. This way, it kind of shifts it so that Facebook doesn't say, "Oh, he's doing it very steady." So I'll switch it so that they don't get too up on it, and it works out fine. So I'm covering all the time zones, and it works out good. So I will, that's why I advise people to use the longer time, or anywhere between 1 and 2 minutes, and then go to about a minute. And it works for me, and I'm posting to a lot of groups per day. And it's worked out fine for me.
And you can do that. The other thing that I highly recommend is that don't use the same time every day. So let's say you did like Tom did. You did 2 minutes. Okay, so you do 2 minutes even on your first set, and you do 1 minute even on your second set that day. The next day, do 1 minute 45 seconds.
Right. I'll do
And then you do 1 minute 35 seconds in the afternoon. So you're becoming more natural. It's looking more natural about your posting as you're going through. And you're right. I have done all 400 in a day without any issue from Facebook. See, Facebook doesn't have an issue if you don't abuse the site. Okay? Too many people abuse the site. They get thrown in Facebook jail and all that kind of stuff because they're posting too fast. That's spamming. Or they're posting multiple times to the same group every day. Okay? Big secret to everybody here. Okay? Most groups don't allow you to post more than once a day. A lot of groups now are becoming closed groups. And when they become closed groups, they're allowing you to post every second day. Okay? And secret groups? Well, don't even try to post in there because you will get tossed right out. They'll report you right away and you're done. Okay? Secret groups are specific to businesses in most cases. A lot of closed groups are too. So be cautious of that because no company-specific group online will be open. They'll always be closed or they'll be secret. Okay? So with our software, it allows us to do a bunch of cool things. We're allowed to either do an auto posting, which I'm really not too keen on because it will auto post in both closed and open groups. I have actually talked to Billy about talking to the programmer about creating the option to be only open groups or the option to use only open groups. Okay, so that's something that's going in. And the very cool thing is a lot of times these suggestions get put in place. So I have a good rapport with Billy. I've known Billy for quite a while. And you know, he does listen, so that's one thing about him. I mean, he's a very, very good marketer. He listens, he cares, and he wants to make sure that everybody can get what they want with everything. Okay, so now talked enough about that. Let's get back to the video process here because this is really important here. I want to make sure we kind of stay on topic here. Now, with the videos, as a lot of you, if you've been following any of my posts, you'll see that my videos, I talk about the value of IBK, okay, or whatever it is I'm talking about. You know, if it's my other business or whatever it is, you know, I always bring IBK into it because the poster is a key tool to my marketing. So whatever I'm doing, IBK is always going to be talked about in my marketing. Okay, I recommend it to everybody. Even in the new travel program I'm in, I've actually got the actual owner to buy IBK, use it. He loves it so much, he's actually incorporating it as a recommended tool for his company. Okay? Now, how many owners actually do that when they find out a valuable tool like that? Okay? He's actually allowing a competitor to come in and be one of his marketing core marketing tools. Okay? That's very cool. Okay? And you know, he's not stiff like a lot of the other companies are. They go, oh, we can't have that. Don't you dare talk about other companies. You know, you're gonna smack you out, right? Some of them will even kick you right out of the program if you mention another company. You know, even if you mumbled it, they'd do it. So I know I've been there. But the thing is, when you're doing videos, talk about value. Value is so important. You know, so whenever I'm talking about it, I'm always telling people what they can do with this software. You know, if you're in XYZ program, you can use it to get to this thing. So let's say it's health and nutrition. Okay, let me use a name. Let's say it's Herbalife or Janice, or I don't know if I pronounced that right or whatever. But any of these health and nutrition. So now, you know, let's say it's a health drink of some kind. So you could go into Facebook groups and look for specific health groups that have, I don't know, health shakes or something like that. Go very niche specific and find those groups and then only post to those groups. And then letting them know how they can get the word out to others using our product because it's a marketing tool. Most companies don't offer a very powerful tool like that. You know, all they're going to have in their back office are going to say, well, you know what I want you to do? I want you to go and talk to your brother and your sister and your mother and your father and your aunt and your uncle and all these people here. And don't forget your dog. Your dog might be interested too, so go and talk to him too. You know, we want to get everybody signed up into this thing here. You know, just talk to everybody on the street. You know, the 3-arm or the 3-foot reach type thing, right? So, you know, and this is what's common in the industry. Everywhere you go, you know, and then they'll say, oh, on Facebook, just post your link like crazy all over the place. Everybody will just click on it and buy. Nobody does that. At least anybody who's sane doesn't do that. Okay? There's a way to post your link. I always post my link after everything I have to say. Okay? At least now I do. You know, sometimes I'll go send info, ask for more info. But what I'm finding now today is that more people would rather just click on your link and take a look. Okay? They don't want to ask for info. And I'll tell you why. Okay? I've talked about this before with the likes and stuff like that. When people like your pictures or they like your posts or whatever, I actually go in and I send these people a message. I say, thank you for taking or for liking my post. Just in case you might be interested, here's the information. Take a look, let me know, and let's have a chat, right? And I always get a response back saying, hi, thanks for that. I really didn't want to ask for info because then I thought everybody else would be sending me info. Okay? So think about that, because some people will go in through groups and stuff like this, and they'll look for people who are looking for more info. That means they're interested in a business, and what do? They shoot them their info. Boom, boom, boom. But if you're liking it, you're just liking it, okay? And nobody thinks any different. But the moment somebody says send more info, you get hammered. Like I did that just for kicks in one of the things there. Everybody was asking for you, go send info. And I had 14 different people send me 14 different links for 14 different programs, okay? And only one of those was the guy who actually owned the post. So you know what? I can see why people are not doing that. Stephen, yesterday, I think it was yesterday, somebody, you on your post, you go send info, like, so that, and the guy goes, there's no link to click on. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see, there was no link to click on. So they're looking for a link. Okay? Because if you have a link on there, anybody going there, no one's going to know that they're actually interested or going to click on that link. But the moment they go send info, now everybody knows, oh, these guys are looking for something else. I better hit them with my stuff. Okay? So the send info thing may not be as good anymore as it used to be. So just putting that out there. You know, I know at one point that's what I was doing and I was telling everybody else to do. Now I'm starting to see that people now are going in looking for that, trying to find people who are looking for other things and trying to hit them with stuff that they're not looking for. Okay?
Most people do like. I've noticed I've gotten more likes than send info. I mean, people are still doing send info, but a lot more likes, and I'm responding.
A lot more likes. And I send the info to all those people. Every single one of them gets hit with that from me. And I've had people sign up and buy from me from doing that. Okay? So just remember, like if they're liking it, you know what that does when people like it, right?
Right.
When you like it, it automatically registers on your timeline that you like that, so it goes into your timeline. Okay? So it's there. So if these people want to go back and review it, they can. Right? Whenever they like, comment, or share, it attaches to their timeline. So they can go back at any other given time, and notice, because when somebody else puts a thing on there, it'll come back to their timeline because they had already triggered a reminder. Okay? That's the cool thing about like, share, and comment, is whenever you do that on there, like if you like anything, anytime somebody adds an additional comment or a like or something to it, you'll see it in the upper corner there. You know where that globe is there? You'll see that. And then it reminds you, go in there and you look, because I look at that every single day. I'm watching that all the time to find out what it is, what kind of engagement's going on, right? And I'll go in and I'll go, oh, yeah, I remember that one, right?
No, what is that? Where does it do? On their like, or where do you see that?
I'll show you. I'll share my screen right now and I'll show you.
Yes.
Okay? because this is really important, you guys. You know, because
and also,
you could be missing out on a lot of engagement.
So now, do you recommend, say, putting, the comments, say, info, and put in your link as well? Do both?
You see how I've got here? I'm always putting my link at the end. Always putting my link. Okay?
All right.
It's always being posted now after everything that I say. On all of my, you see them here? See? Everything that I'm putting out has my link. See? I'm doing it everywhere now. Okay? Because people are more tend to engage now through a link. They're scared to ask for info because they're going to get bombarded by people. Now this is the one I'm talking about here. You see this globe here? I've got 61 people that have engaged on something that I've attached myself to.
Oh, right, of course.
Okay? So, you know, I've got all kinds of things around here, and I go through and I scan through this stuff all the time. Okay? See, look, all these people like my photo here, so I could go on here, and then I can find out all the people. So here's all the 10 other. I can see all these people. I'll go through there and I'll see, oh, I don't recognize this name or this name or this name. So I go on, and what do? I'll just go on. I'll message them, and I'll go, hey, thanks for, you know, I'm not going to actually send it because I sent it to this person already. Okay.
But thank you for liking my post right to get to that message.
Yeah. Oops, got the wrong thing here. Oh, crap. I closed it. Okay, so I don't have it up. Anyways, so I go, well, thanks for liking my post, and just in case you're curious, here's the link. Let me, you know, give me your thoughts. Something like that, right?
Yeah. So, Carl, now let me ask you a question now. Basically, if you do put your link in there, can you still say...
No, I don't put my... Yeah, I do put my link in the response there, yes.
No. I'm talking about in the actual post which you're posting to groups. I mean, but that you don't know, again, who's responding with the likes and the comments if you just put a link in there.
Well, if you're just putting... I've had people that liked my post, okay, but never clicked on the link. And then when I sent them the link, they looked at it again.
Oh, I see that.
Because sometimes, look, like sometimes, you know, you will see, let me just see if I can find a group here that has one of my posts in it. Okay, here's one here, okay? So I go to this one here. This was, okay, this is Marion's, okay? That wasn't mine. I thought it was mine. But anyway, sometimes what happens is it doesn't show the whole post here. It says, like, see more, right? And your link is showing. So sometimes they just click on that, right? They just click on it, and, you know, they click like. So they may not have gone through and clicked on the link.
Oh, right, true.
Right?
That's true.
You know, because like this one here, see more, right? And maybe the link might have been down below here, right here. It's showing right here, but maybe it was down below. Right? And they may have just gone like.
Oh, right.
You see what I'm saying? So they may not have looked at it. They may have just gone through and started liking and didn't click on the link. So I go back and I send everybody a response. Okay?
Right.
So,
but I could still put send info and then put the link also.
You can do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
This way, if they want to say send info, they'll do that, but they'll like it.
Yeah, some people might do it, even though the link's there. They may send info, go say send info anyways. I'm just finding that there's less and less people actually asking for info anymore.
Yeah, me too, Carl. You're right. You're right.
And I think it's because they're getting bombarded by people sending them information that wasn't even related to that post, right?
Got it. That's very helpful information, Carl. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you for everybody listening too.
Now, the same thing is like when I'm doing videos, and if you're doing your own videos or whatever, using my videos or somebody else's videos or whatever, you know, always make sure that the videos that you're using are explaining and being precise on the value of the product, okay? Try not to be using videos that are explaining the program. If they want that, they can go to the site and see that.
True.
Okay? The whole idea of engagement on social media and that is to actually engage with the people about giving them value. Whatever it is that you have to offer. I mean, you can, because you're part of my team, you could turn around and say, you know, what we offer as incentives is we have this new marketing resource that can put your social media on steroids. We've got exclusive traffic that you can get that's just straight for our team, that kind of stuff. And everything's as low as $5.
Right.
Right? That's huge value, man.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
And again, you guys that are using that particular program, you can take snapshots of your results and say, look, I spent $5 and this is what I got. Like I just showed everybody what I got. I spent $10 and I got all that. Into the thousands. Right? That's crazy. Yeah. So, you know, some of the stuff that I've got for my team is completely insane, man. I'm telling you. I've never had such good resources in such a long, long time. And, you know, anybody using our resources can blow up any business. It doesn't have to be just IBK. You could do it for any business. You know, whatever it is you're promoting out there. I don't know if any of you guys are promoting anything else out there, but you guys know you can use any of my resources that I have there to market anything you want. Okay? It's there. It's just exclusive to you because you're an IBK member. Okay? So, and again, the IBK members who are listening to this, it's coming to you soon. Okay? I'm gonna release it to you guys soon, just so you know. It's just that I'm just keeping it right now, probably for maybe another week for my team, and then I'm going to release it to the rest of the IBK field, and then it's going to go, because it's going to be going to the globe anytime now, and I want, you know, everybody to have an advantage of that. Our team has already taken advantage of that, so but I am going to open that up to everybody, and wait till you see what happens to your business. Okay. So, anything, Stephen or Joanne, you guys want to add to anything that I've covered here so far?
No, doing a good job. I think Thomas covered quite a bit of it too.
Thank you. Doing good. Very good. Yeah. I know you're a social media man. I'm not going to mention his name, but he is a great guy in India. Love him. I'm not going to mention the name, but on our team, he is providing great service. He has a lot of packages with for social media traffic. So anyone on our team, we're benefiting from your brokered connection. Excellent.
Yeah, it took me a while to put that one together. Trust me.
Yeah, and I'm keeping that
quite a bit to go and do that, because he didn't really want to do it at first. Right?
Yeah, he's happy now though. He's happy.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna have, again, you know, 4 more sales coming into him from my team now. So.
Yeah, that's great.
In regards to making the videos, I just want to say, like, I realize people who are new to doing video, like, you're probably nervous, and you know what, that's okay. If you have to take a couple takes, like, because I did that, I'm still, you know, still do it, and, you know, just keep working through it. And one thing I found is, you know, just to really put yourself in a good mood before you do the video, and get excited because it will show on your video, right? You know, and kind of move around, and you know, get excited, because that's what people buy. People buy from people they like, know, and trust, and people who are, you know, excited. Like, so get excited about your whatever it is you're doing. About, like, could be going for a walk, or your business, or, you know. So that's just what I wanted to share there.
Well, you know what, you're showing it now. I mean, you know, at first you were a little complacent, and now you see the bubbliness in everything. I mean, imagine this: going, "Hi, I'm Carl. I have a really good product that you might want to have. You know, it does this, and it does that, and it does the other thing. Do you want to join with me? Just click my link below." Or you can have, "Oh man, you should see this new software I have. Man, I'm stoked about this thing. You guys got to get this thing. This is what it does." Right? You see the difference? You know, you got to be excited about your business. If you don't have any passion in your business, you don't have a business. It's that simple. You know, I mean, you don't have to go completely ballistic and sound like some kind of salesman on TV or something. But, you know, if you're excited about it, I mean, I was stoked this morning. I mean, like, I showed these guys here. We're sitting here talking just prior to coming on here, and I had a sale come in. It's like, geez, 5 minutes to start, the sale came in. I showed them on my cell phone, right? I mean, that's exciting. Something for me to start the show off here with today. But, you know, what you guys want to be doing is just being honest with people and being upfront and straight with people. Don't do any kind of smoke screen or bait and switch or anything like that. You don't need to do that kind of stuff. You know, people, you know, they always say that it's all about building relationships, okay? And it is. Business is all about building relationships. I do it much differently than everybody else does. Okay? You know, I'm all about business first, relationships second. But as I'm building, I'm creating the relationship, even through the process of the sale. Okay? Because what I do is I get on the phone with people. When I engage with them on social media, the first thing I want them to do is get on Skype with me so we can have that conversation so I can find out where they're at. Okay? I want to know, you know, what is it that they're looking for? That's the start of building your relationship. So you get in there and you find out what they're looking for, you know, and then you put the pieces together for them. You know, if I have somebody who comes to me and says, you know, I've got this business here, you know, it's been a bit slow, I haven't been able to get leads, you know, I'm having a really tough time with this, I don't know whether I should carry on with it or not, then what you need to do is you need to get in there and say, look, it says, what it looks like is that you just haven't been given any direction on what you need to do. Maybe you haven't been offered the right tools to do the job for you. So this is what I use. This is the tool that I use, and it's creating me leads every single day, and I'm getting engagement with everybody. And this is what you're probably lacking. Now, why am I going to talk to you about this tool? Why do I want to sell you this tool? Because we just had a conversation where you were telling me you're ready to quit. Quitting doesn't make any money for anybody. Okay? You can't make any money. You can't get anywhere in life if you keep quitting. So what you need to do is you need to start engaging using the right product. Okay? Now, when I'm not saying the company that you're with isn't the right product. I'm talking about the right product for getting engagement. Okay? So we're talking about a business tool. Because this is what IBK is, everyone. IBK is a business tool. And, you know, if you're going to build any kind of business, you've got to be able to get yourself in front of people. You know, in the old days in network marketing, it was the yellow pages. It was the newspaper. It was billboards. Still is billboards. You know, now it's a little bit different. We have electronic billboards, and they're called social media. Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, and the list goes on. Okay? These are our billboards that we use. Okay? Now, in Facebook, the biggest way to get in front of tens of thousands of people is to market in the Facebook groups. On Google, it's the communities. On LinkedIn, it's the communities. On Pinterest, it's the walls, I think. You know, Instagram, I'm not sure where that is. I don't use Instagram much. But the point I'm trying to make is that we have a tool that's designed to work on the world's biggest social network, and that's Facebook. Okay? I mean, Facebook just created a record the other day. They had 1 billion users in one day. Okay? And I mean, again, anybody who's in a social network or a startup of a social network or something, you got a long ways to go if you're ever going to compete with someone like Facebook that can do 1 billion users in one day. Okay, active users in a single day. I don't know. Okay, but this is why I go here. Now, although those are socialites, I call them. Okay, because the majority of people on Facebook are just there to socialize. Okay. The other community that I use a lot of is LinkedIn, and that's why I'm excited about the new software that's coming out for IBK. Not sure when it's going to be done. I think Billy said sometime this month it's going to be out for LinkedIn, which is going to allow us to get in front of tens of thousands. I'm connected to over 5 million people on LinkedIn. I've been on LinkedIn since day one. Facebook, I haven't been on since day one. Facebook, I've only been on for about 6 years. Okay, maybe 7 years, which is, I don't know, and Facebook came out in, when did it come out, 95? Something like that? I don't know, something like that.
It was, I think it was 2000.
No, 2005. 2005.
Yeah, 2005.
2005.
Before that, there was MySpace.
Yeah, it was
big
MySpace.
Facebook.
Yeah, so Facebook comes out 2004, 2005, so it's been around roughly 10 years. Okay, I think it just had its 10-year anniversary, actually. So I've been on it for about maybe 6 of those 10 years, okay? But I've been on LinkedIn for 10 plus years, however long LinkedIn's been around. I was there from the very first year they came out. And you know, my following and my connections linked over 5 million people. Okay, so I'm stoked about LinkedIn. Trust me, when that software comes out, my business is gonna blow up. Okay, I'm excited as heck about that. But the whole point of everything I'm talking about here is that, you know, we have, when you're engaging with people, you need to be engaging and explaining to them the value of all this. And that's in every video that you do. And do videos frequently. I am now doing videos every single day. Okay? I used to do them, and then I slacked off because I'm a slacker sometimes. I do that, right? But now I'm back to doing my videos every single day. And because I'm doing them every single day, my following is exploding. And, you know, yesterday 3 sales. Today, who knows how many more sales are coming in. I have no clue, right? But, you know, it could be a repeat of June, and June was my best month, almost 10 grand in IBK sales just in June alone, right? So, you know, I'm expecting to probably get close to that or more with IBK, and that's not including everything else that I sell with the IBK software, because I do sell my travel program and I do sell some affiliate products with it. You know, if I find a good one, I use it and I hit the right niches for it, whatever it is. You know, if it's a fishing product or something like that, I'll hit all the fishing things and I'll sell this product in there. Okay, so because I do a lot of other stuff on the side. I do sports cards, okay? I'm actually using the software for sports cards, believe it or not, because I'm getting all the sports card fanatics that are out there, and there's lots of them, okay? So you can use it for pretty much anything, you guys. Just when you're doing a video, focus 100% on providing value of what that product is, okay? You don't need to go, well, you know, the company is this, and you know, you get this, and you get that, and you don't have to talk about that. That's on the site. That's already there, okay? If you want to throw in a 30-second little thing about, you know, this is the stuff you're getting with the company, but focus on the value. I mean, the company has 2 things of value. They got some really, really good training in the back office there on Facebook and YouTube and I think it's Craigslist or something they got in there. I can't remember all of it in there, right? I have my own training that's there too, you know, on a lot of different stuff that I cover outside, solo ads and all that kind of stuff. And then you get the software. The software is their marquee product. And I can't stop talking about it. I've never worked with a software that's made me so much bloody money in such a short time. It's crazy. And every single day, I'm finding more and more ways to use this product to make me even more money. And you know, people talk about the money all the time, and it's not just the money. It's just this product. I'm like so in love with this product. You have no idea. I mean, you know, I almost want to give it a birthday present every single day of what it's done for me. Okay, it's like the most fantastic product I've ever used. It saves me 3 to 4 hours a day of doing stuff manually. I don't have to do that anymore. 3 to 4 minutes it takes me to start this thing up and run it, and it runs throughout the entire day. And all I do is I collect money, or I respond back to people who want to talk to me about it. That's how simple it is. I don't know about anybody else on this panel or anybody else who's listening to this, but I like simple. I like to make a lot of money. And I like simple. I don't like anything complicated. I'm tired with complication. I've done way too many complicated comp plans and stuff like that over the years. I don't need that anymore. I like simple. And that's why I only touch simple stuff. So, here it is, 50 minutes in. I'm kind of losing out on some steam here, so I need to get you guys to engage a little bit.
I think we're good, Carl. But the automated part, the 80-20, I mean, I'm sitting here on a Hangout, and the post is working in the background. So, and I set it up this morning. It took me just a few short minutes to do it, and then I'll be answering the inquiries.
Yeah.
That's about it.
There you go.
Very simple.
One important thing, though, before we close down that I want to let everybody know. I said it at the very beginning. I'm going to say it right now at the end. Marketing season has just started. Okay? September 1st marks the marketing season. Okay, and it will go strong for the next 3.5 months. Right till around December 15th, it'll start to slow down and then pick up again just after January. Summer's around the first week of January again. Okay, but here, right now, from September to December 15th, you're going to find, especially the veterans online, making anywhere from 50 to 100K in these 3 months. Okay, the average marketer out there can easily do, I would say, let's say $1,500 to $5,000 a month. Okay, in the next 3 months. It's probably higher than that, but I'm just going to say that just for sake of numbers. Okay, my personal goal is to get everybody on my team to $5,000 a month in 90 days. Okay, that's what my goal is. Okay, but you know that's not going to happen with everybody because everybody has different leaders and mentors and stuff like that. That's my focus for my teammates. Okay, that's where I want to get everybody. Okay, we've just been through the summer, 2 slow months. Last month was brutal. Okay, and you know, for me as a veteran, I'm used to $5,000 to $10,000 a month. Okay, so when I did $2,200 in August, I wanted to shoot myself. Okay, because I'm not used to that. Other people would be so happy to make that kind of money. I'm not saying I'm not happy. It's just that when you're not used to it, it's like taking a pay cut. Okay, so again, you know, in a slow month, I made $2,200. Okay, so imagine what September to December is going to bring for anybody. And when we have the resources, like our team has the resources, oh my God, I'm telling you, you guys are going to be in for a hell of a ride. Because this is, I'm stoked. I've been so stoked for this time of year to come. All summer I've been waiting for September 1st. Okay, so not just that, hockey season starts in 20 days, so I'm pretty happy about that too. But but you know, let's get active. You know, if you're in here just looking at this for the first time, get back to whoever, you know, introduced you to this and had you come to this hangout. Get with them and get on board with us. You know, if you're one of my team, that invited you here, get with them, man, because we got killer resources that'll help you blow up your other business, whatever it's in there. So, and if you're not there, get back to whoever from IBK invited you to this thing, okay? Because they're sooner going to have access to those resources too. So you're in a win-win situation now, no matter how you look at it, going into this season here. So we'll leave it at that. Thanks, panel, for hanging out with me today. Appreciate that. It would have been it really sucked if I had to be here by myself, but so with that said, I'm gonna wish everyone a great rest of the week here. Go out there and kill it, okay? And we'll be back here next Wednesday. And if there's things you want me to cover, just let me know, and I'll get them ready for next week. So with that said, thanks again, everyone. Take it easy. Have a great day.
Thanks, Carl.
Thank you.
Thanks for making the comments, too.
You bet.
Thanks, Carl.
Welcome.